You're just gonna let us get it, man. We just get it. Okay. There you go. He is so confused. He was like trying to play 3-card Monty there. Dude's on Essica Autopilot. He is completely on Essica Autopilot. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Azorius Jank. This is a Jank deck, guys. If you're looking for something that's full-on anti-meta, well, it can defeat meta. Because it just is so janky and so crazy that it's like playing 3-card Monty with somebody and they don't know what's going on. And their brain gets boggled and they scoop. But you can pull off a lot of... Azorius is not just denial. Azorius is a lot of different things, and one of the things you can really pull off with Azorius that I'm a big fan of, I've done a similar deck with this previously, and I kind of wanted to update it because it was, what was it called? I think it was Spiritual Success. Had a lot of fun with it. So we're going to go back and do a duo. It's kind of a cloner deck. You'll see what I mean. A little bit of Magecraft, a little bit of nonsense. Let's take a look here. Before we do that, of course, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? I need you to tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Well, guys, the like and subscribe will destroy you. Yeah, he's just going to come and freaking claw you with his werewolf claws. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. Shout out to Cilantrogram, first time guest here on the stream. If you want to be the first time guest in the stream, come on out. We'll give you a shout out. You check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information and decks. And of course, all this deck and all the other ones that I've built are available on my AetherHub down in the description below. So, what are we looking at here, guys? We're looking at a few things. We're going to start with Blessed Defiance. I actually really like this one. You can really surprise somebody and you get something out of it. Target creature you control gets +1 and gains lifelink until the end of turn. And then, of course, when it dies, you create a 1/1 spirit token with flying. Very, very good. You're going to see a common thing here. You're going to see a lot of instants and sorceries that are 1 mana. There's a reason for this. I'm going to show you what the reason is in a second. Homestead Courage. I only put 2 of these in because with Flashback, it's basically like having 4. One of the rare cards where Flashback is actually the same price as the card itself. Come on, Fiend. I'll carve you up like a Harvest-Tide ham. That's the kind of woman I'm looking for. +1 counter and vigilance until the end of turn. This is going to pair really nicely with what we're doing with this deck, especially some of the Magecraft actions we're going to have going on here. So we're going to get into it there. Very, very useful card. Lunarch Veteran. I don't know why people aren't using him more. He is an amazing card, and Luminous Phantom. 1/1 Cleric, 1-drop. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. And then in his spirit form, which is only 2, whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield. Now remember, this is the key word there, leaves the battlefield, not is put into the graveyard. So even exiled or put back in your hand, you gain 1 life. And then, of course, like all the disturbed cards, if he goes away, he gets exiled for good. He doesn't go back in the graveyard. Consider. You're going to see me mess up Consider, so make sure you pay attention when you do this one. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card in your graveyard. You accept or decline. You'll see. And then you can draw a card. So a little bit of card draw there is an instant. Good trigger there. Really, really intricate artwork, too. Look at that. Dawnbringer Cleric. I feel like I'm the only one who runs this guy. Absolute Chad. Look at that guy. Enters the battlefield. He has a full Swiss Army knife loaded up here. Gain 2 life, destroy target enchantment, or exile a card from the graveyard. If they're running flashbacks, if they're running disturbs, gentle repose, if you need an enchantment out of there, if you need a meat hook massacre out of there, boom, or if you need 2 life, boom. It's also that he's a cleric, great blocker, pretty tough blocker for early on, just an all-around solid Swiss Army card there. Fateful Absence. Easy white removal. I mean, you can put whatever removal you want. If you want to put exile, if you want to put anything in there. I like that it's an instant. I'm going to show you why in a second. As you can see, we're kind of loading up on Clerics here. There's a reason behind that. Here's another Cleric. Leonin Lightscribe. Was very popular for a while here from the Strixhaven. You don't see a lot of Strixhaven. You don't see a lot of Magecraft anymore, except maybe Liliana and of course Sedgemoor Witch, who's Bay. 2/2 Cat Cleric. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 to the end of turn. This is going to be part of our crazy weird, crazy go nuts combo that we're going to pull off one of the pieces of the jank. So anytime you cast an instant or sorcery, that's why we have so many cheap instants and sorceries. So we can trigger him multiple times and charge up everybody before we go in for a big attack. Show of Confidence, another great card from Strixhaven. Whenever you cast this spell, copy it for each other instant or sorcery you've cast this turn. You may choose new targets for the copies. Fantastic stuff going on there. So if you have a Leonin Lightscribe on, you could cast Blessed Defiance again, and then a Show of Confidence, and you'll get a Show of Confidence plus 2 more Show of Confidence. You've hit 5 spells for 4 mana, which means that everybody gets +5/+5 from 1 Leonin. If you have 2 Leonins, everyone's going to get +10/+10. Consider that. So that's the first part of the combo here. A little bit of protection with Tested Talents. This is kind of our anti-Owl Runes, even though it's so annoying to have to run Tested Talents or something like that and everything. If there's a really annoying spell that they want to get you with, especially Owl Runes, keep this back in the clutch. If you want to put more in there, if you want to go put more counter spells or whatever counter spells you want for that one, it's also good at protecting your creatures against removal or any other things like that. It only works in instant and sorcery, so watch out for that. Then you search their graveyard, library, everywhere, and get rid of them. Invoke the Divine. This is the other anti-meta card that we're throwing in here, just because we're forced to with this kind of stale meta we're running into right now. Gaining 4 life is fantastic, but Invoke the Divine is really there to pop that Esika's Chariot or any of the other instant or sorceries. Any other artifacts. Valkmir's Shield, that's a good one to pop too. Or any other enchantments that you might want to get rid of, and you gain 4 life. Again, it's an instant, which can be kind of surprising. This is also an instant, which can be kind of surprising. Even on the defensive, you can pop somebody's enchantment that they put down on you, and then hit Leonin Lightscribe for everybody. So you can stack Invoke the Divine with Show of Confidence for some multiples there too. Righteous Valkyrie, probably one of the best cards out of Kaldheim. So 2/4, whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness, right? Fantastic. What are we running here? We're running almost all clerics. Did you notice that? Did you notice that we're running all clerics and angels? So that's what Lunarch Veteran, Dawnbringer Cleric, Leonin Lightscribe, and Righteous Valkyrie is an angel cleric. You gain life. Gaining life is going to be a big thing here. As long as you have 7 or more life and your starting total, creatures you control get +2/+2. So when we combine that with Fateful Absence, but Leonin Lightscribe, we can get people to absurdly high numbers. We can even take on stuff like Unnatural Growth. We're going to be getting so absurd with the power and toughness of our creatures. Linvala, Shield of the Seagate. A really fantastic card that I'm surprised more people don't do. It has a party mechanic. We will not be running that party mechanic as of right now. There is possibilities to hit it, kind of. I think with Orvar, but we're not really worried about that. What we're worried about is sacrifice Linvala, choose hexproof or indestructible. Creatures you control gain that ability until the end of turn. If somebody is hitting the wipe, if somebody is hitting you with a bunch of stuff, or even if you need to wipe, what I like to do, if you can see Doomskar down here, I like to foretell the Doomskar. With Linvala out, I sacrifice Linvala, give everybody indestructible, then Doomskar. They're wiped out, and we're left standing. That is a fantastic combo that you can run with Azorius that I don't know why more people don't run. Really good stuff for Linvala here. 3/3 flying, of course, will trigger Righteous Valkyrie as well for being an angel, but an angel wizard, not an angel cleric. And then here is the pièce de résistance. Here's the guy that can pull off a lot of different jank. A legendary creature, Shapeshifter. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets 1 or more permanents you control, create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. Whenever a spell and ability causes you to discard a card, create a token that's a copy of the target permanent. So the second part is not important where you have to discard, but the first part is. So that means anytime you're using Blessed Defiance, Homestead Courage, or Show of Confidence on your own creatures, you can copy them. So you can copy any of those creatures. You can get multiple Leonin Lightscribes out. You can get more than 4 Righteous Valkyries out. You can keep hitting that over and over again. And remember, all of this, you get intros here. So if you hit Dawnbringer Cleric with Homestead Courage, you get to copy him again, which means you can gain 2 life again, which means he might trigger Righteous Valkyrie again and gain more and more and more and more and more and more and more life like that. So with Orvar, you can put 3 Orvars in here if you really want to. Because Orvar is the trick that really gets things out of control. Obviously, the legendary rule still applies, but you can do multiple things of legendaries, then sacrifice the legendaries and do different things like that. So anytime that you target any one of your creatures, Dawnbringer, Lunarch Veteran, or the reverse Luminous Phantom, or Righteous Valkyrie, you're going to create a copy. So hitting Righteous Valkyrie with Blessed Defiance is going to make another copy of Righteous Valkyrie, which means it's going to trigger the first copy of Righteous Valkyrie for 4 mana. You can keep doing that as long as you have spells to put. And when we're combining it with the Magecraft ability of Leonin putting out 1/1 counters on everything, or 1/1 bonuses on everything, and then Show of Confidence, which means we can cast multiple times Show of Confidence and target a new creature each time, we can get to almost like, not infinite loops, but we can get into loops where we've created five or more copies of things on the board. And if we've created 5 or more copies of Righteous Valkyrie, I mean, they're going to need a board wipe to deal with you. It's going to be so unbelievably ugly on the board. That's why we have Linvala protecting all of them in case they run a board wipe. So Orvar is what we have. Doomskar I already explained. 11 planes, 8 mana. I really do run it at 10. I was having a little bit of a mana issue. If you're having the mana issue, 10 and 8, we really need white more than blue. Hengegate Pathways, we're looking on the alternate view here. 20 creatures, not that many creatures. Heavier on the white, 2.2 average. Not really aggro because the combo we're pulling off really requires us to have kind of a middle game. So it's kind of a mid-game combo we can pull off. We can pull off other things with this deck, but that's the main jank thrust of it. 14 instants, 4 sorceries, 20 creatures. Of course, 16 of them are clerics, 2 are shapeshifters, which count as everything, and the other ones are angels, so everything is a cleric or an angel for the purposes of Righteous Valkyrie. We look at it in the alternate view here. We can check that out, and then we really have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Doomskar is rarely ever going to be cast for full price. It's really going to be 1, 2, and 3, and then we have Orvar at the big 4 right there. So that's what we're looking at there on the alternate view. We're going to get into it. I'm going to go into the play queue. We'll try some ranked later, but we're going to first start off in the play queue because ranked is such a mess right now. So we're going to avoid that initially. So here we go, guys. Still debating whether or not to do this one in 1080p. Nobody cared last time, so, I mean, that's the biggest complaint. Expel is 3, good sir. Expel is 3. No, it is 3. If it was 2, it would be amazing. It would be a freaking mythic rare if it was 2. Yeah, it's 3, which puts it just barely outside the realm of useful. Oh. Well, Darren Stringer, okay. Hello. Big user. Rakdos something or other. No, I'm not. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. It's all good, man. Candle Trap is okay, Rogue Maverick. Candle Trap is okay for really cheap. It is decent. You know. It's decent for what it is, you know. They can still block, but if you have the Coven, I mean, if you're focused on Coven, you can really do something. I don't know why he didn't up that, but okay. Gain 2 life. No attacks. That one's fine. I mean, Study Break? Yeah, I mean, Study Break's okay. I think that's kind of expensive too. I want cheap, repeatable things because what I want to do is trigger. You'll see. There's kind of a trick to it. I want as cheap as possible. I don't want to get into expensive stuff. That's why I have so many Homestead Courages. I want cheap, 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 cheap. That's the idea. So let's do this. I know he's got something that he can do something, but I don't really care. Magecraft and its separate ability, which is Orvar's ability as well. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do. I knew he had some stock there to try to give me. There we go. There's another. No attacks. So the main idea is to get Orvar, and whenever you target your creatures with a spell, you copy that copy of creature. So you want to hit Orvar, copy a creature when you're hitting everyone with Homestead Courage. It copies them a million times. So if you copy Leonin Lightscribe and then keep playing instants on him, and then keep copying Righteous Valkyrie, it does like 80 million damage, which is the idea. So that's kind of the trick behind the deck. It's kind of a janky thing to pull off, but it's fun, and I really enjoy doing it. So that's kind of why I do it. Because frankly, it's just fun to do. Doomskar, look at that. Let's get our Linvala out. Natch. And we hit Doomskar while sacking Linvala, and then we're really in the business here. So curate. Which one's curate? You mean consider? I have consider. Curate I'm not familiar with. Okay. Curate, not bad. I have consider in there for that reason. For card draw. Linvala is such a good card when I'm playing Azorius. I don't know why people don't play Linvala even more, because if you kill Linvala, I'm going to sack her. And if you... yeah, see that? I'm just going to sack her. Do I have Search for Glory? No. I don't really get down on the Search for Glory. I know everyone freaking loves Search for Glory, but I don't really care. I don't really care about the Search for Glory. Let's see how much more removal he has. He's hit a lot of stuff here, but we're at 37 now, which is really, really high. So it's going to take 10 damage to get that off. Hey, what's up, Zyme? What is up, Zyme? On Zyme, every Zyme. We're going to put that out there just in case. We'll put out Danny Phantom. There you go. And then we'll push these guys out. Every time. So what I want to do here is I want Lunarch Veteran to die so I can recast him because he's a Spirit Cleric, and since he's a Spirit Cleric, he'll hit the board as a 5 and give me 10 more life. So he didn't go for it though. Okay. Maybe he'll go for it. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to die because he's not paying attention. So kill it, boom. He loses both of them, right? They both die. Fine, no problem there. Okay. I gain a life, and then when he comes back to the board, I gain 5 life twice. So I'm going to be at 48. I mean, he could have a Blood in the Snow right now, which is probably what's going to happen because I can never win a game of Magic ever in a million, thousand, bajillion years. As you may or may not know, I'm not allowed to win games of Magic. So he's running Snow Mana, so I'm expecting a Blood in the Snow any second. I think he already played it if he was going to have it. He could run a Meat Hook Massacre too. He can run a Meat Hook right now. Well, for 8, Orcus. There we go. Who is he going to X out? He's going to X out 5. He's going to X out 3. Oh, he's going to return something 3. Okay. That's why I edit the YouTube videos. I don't do very much editing in my YouTube videos. The only time I'll cut things out is if the game is exceptionally long and boring. I generally don't. I try not to for that exact reason. Oh, you wanted the rogue back, okay. So for that exact reason, I don't want to edit the videos. All right, so let's push. Yeah, that Death Toucher is going to be a real pain in the tuchus, as they say. But we get rid of him that way, and then we do end. So if he tries to run a Blood in the Snow, I'll pull him out of his hand. Meat Hook is a problem, but I don't think he has enough mana to hit Meat Hook. Null Priest, he's going to bring him back again. That's his only hope, is that Death Touch for flyers. Yeah, that's really his only hope there. Oh, sorry, bud. He's got to stay in the trash, my guy. I mean, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want from me here, man. He's got to stay in the trash. Clintogram, how you doing, Clintogram? Cilantrogram. I do have stock removal in here, so I mean, it is possible. And then, of course, the Doomskar, if things really get out of hand. I'm worried about the Blood in the Snow, but even so, I have a test of talents. So, first-time viewer, Cilantrogram. Does that mean, like, they come to your house with cilantro, and they're like, "Hello, happy cilantro. I hope you like it. Bye." That's like a Cilantrogram, right? Okay. It's your app. Okay. It's like Instagram, but for cilantro pics. That is a great idea, man. You know, my sister would like that. She's a big Cilant fan. Run amok. Honestly, I'll let him have it. You can't get me down to reduce me here. Falcon Wreath Pit Fighter. Okay. There's that. There we go. We only got to hit him one more time. What's up, Mike? Are you just coming in off the street, or you just coming in off the street, or you're here from YouTube? Which one is it? So let's see if he does 3, 5, 10. Yeah, he'll put me down enough, but he's gotta block with the thing. So that's gonna be 5. That'll put me down 7, but he needs to put me down 8 for it to be a true reduction. Vampire Socialite. There we go. Beaming Defiance. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to feed me more life as well. Huapango, okay. Let me do that. It's not. I'm going to get +2 and give me 8 more life, and it's gonna shock the shit out of him. So, which is, he's not gonna like that. See, you shouldn't have attacked with Falcon Wreath, Falcon Fighter. That was your first mistake, because now I can block it. He's really struggling, man. Really struggling. So I'm going to gain 8. Oof, look at that. No problem at all. Vampire Socialite. There you go. Let's consider. Put that in your graveyard. Yeah, we don't need another Doomskar. We want to draw that. That's a Lunarch. There we go. Gain that life. There we go. Swing in. There goes Orcus. There we go. Alright. How much can he hit me for here? He can hit me for... good game. Yeah, I think he's going to hang it up. There we go. Okay. Just got Squirrel Infinite suggested from Twitch. Well, that is great, man. You just got a Squirrel Infinite combo in Historic. Good job, man. If you want to see some more great YouTube great deck action, please check out my YouTube, my guy. I have a full YouTube channel there. We are the fastest growing YouTube channel. We are the fastest growing Magic the Gathering YouTube channel on YouTube right now. Okay? And now that freaking like 3 different Magic the Gathering YouTubers have quit, that might not actually be incorrect. So we could be the fastest growing sub 10,000 YouTube channel right now. We're headed into 4,000 almost, and we'll probably be 5,000 by the end of the year, and next year we're going to crack 10. So, well, that was an epic battle. That was pretty good. So yeah, Titan Smash and for some reason Watts and MTG Jeff all are on sabbatical or gone. So the field is kind of wide open right now. More like 100K. Ugin, man, if y'all get on your grind, man, start sharing me on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff there. I can't do it by myself, man. I need my team with me, man. Field's wide open right now, man. Wide open. Oh, look at this graphical glitch. That's cool. I'd love to hit 100K, man. Kidding me? You kidding me? What are we at right now? We are at 3,840. That's where we're at right now. That was a Vorpal. I have not seen Vorpal work. Honestly, if he gets Vorpal off on me, I'm not even mad at him. Bro, I'm not even mad. I don't even want him to ramp. Fuck you. You don't get to fucking ramp. Stig! Oh, bro, I was just about to send a search party for you, man. Alright, now we get to look through his entire thing. Vorpal Sword, Bloodchief's Thirst. So it's nothing but removal, Skeleton Swarm, and Ramp. And what does he have in his hand? He's got Skeleton Swarm and other crap like that. Alright, there you go. Okay, so the point is to get the Vorpal Sword across with the skeletons. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. Gain a life. Push. Oh, man, you don't know how much we whisked you out here, Stig. He's done. Kruvy's done, yeah. I messed him up with that ramp, man. You mess up the ramp, they will crumble, man. 843, 842, awesome. Just went up, live count. We are almost at 4,000, guys. Our goal as villains is to get to 5,000 by the end of the year, guys. 5,000 on the day. If we hit 5,000 on January 1st, that's fine. We don't have to hit it on December 31st. January 1st, we can hit 5,000. That's the goal right now, folks. That's what we're trying to do. Man, Stig, we missed you, bro. We've been waiting on you. Nobody's been calling me out on my bullshit when I've been hot dogging, man. I've been hot dogging. I've been hot dogging all lately and just running it real crazy. Hey, okay, yeah, I understand, my guy. I understand. I'm gonna try this one, man. Felt Mad Hatter. Okay, cool. All right, we can do that. Trying to take a competitive frustration by being off over this rigged game. Yeah, I mean, I feel you, bro. It's tough right now. It's hard out there for a pimp trying to get the money for the rent. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. He's got another Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay. Unfortunately, this is kind of my job now. It's kind of my second job, so I'm in it to win it no matter what, man. We did a pretty good draft, though. Would have been better if you were there to draft guide me, because I suck at drafting. Uber Eats drove for 4 hours a day, made $100. That's not bad. I went to Jimmy John's today, and they had a big sign up in the window. There's such a job shortage in my area. Oh, look at that. Jeez Louise, look at that guy. That was a heck of a ramp he pulled off just there. Be a real shame if I killed him. No blocks. Puff. All right. So what we're going to do... We're going to put down... Yeah, we're going to put down that. No attacks. End turn. $20. It said drivers $20 an hour. I was kind of surprised at that. I guess they cannot find anybody to freaking work. It's a big job shortage in my area. Big job shortage. Just a terrible job shortage. Blizzard Brawl. Might as well get something out of it. Block with that. Boom. You're not going to hurt me yet, man. I think just because you did me dirty like that, bro, you're just going to run roughshod over me. It ain't going to be like that. Gain 2 life. And then we are going to consider what we've done here. We will take that action. Okay, naturally. Oops, I accidentally fucked that up real bad. Fucked that up really bad. I meant to put that in my hand. I said yes instead of no. Whoops. Probably should read consider a little bit. Oof. I fucked that up. I just lost the game right there. Goddamn consider wording. Oh, man. Totally fucked up the game right there. See, Stig? See? You see what happens? Somebody needs to call me out on that, man. I don't know why I clicked the wrong, just not paying attention, clicked the wrong button. There's a GG for you right there, man. Yep, and I just drew a mana. That's a GG. Yep. There we go. Decline action. Yeah, decline action means that I want to throw it in the graveyard. No, I don't want to throw it in the graveyard is decline action. Yeah. So, total misplay right there, guys. Leaving that one in, obviously. Won't edit that one out, but that is a total fucking misplay of me misclicking. Not even really misplay, just a misclick. So, this is the first time I played with Consider. So, you look at the top card, you may put the card in your graveyard. It's not, that's the way the card is worded, not put the top, look at the top card, put it in your graveyard, but you have to decline it. You have to say it's, yes, I want to put it in my graveyard, or no, I don't. So the correct answer would have been, no, I do not. It would have been decline, not accept. Not, yes, I'm happy with that, but anyways. That would be a lot more, that would be a lot easier. Let's try it in ranked if we can actually get some ranked action here. Hey, it's deep in the video. No one's gonna see it. It's 35 minutes into the video. No one's gonna see. Nobody watches my videos for that long, except the hardcore guys, and the hardcore guys are already watching. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, folks? Average view time on my video is about 12 minutes. 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it takes. All right, let's get that. We'll throw a rug on it. Yeah. Generally, people watch the shakedown breakdown. They watch the shakedown breakdown, and then they watch the whatchamacallit. Then they watch the first game, and then about 10 to 20% stay, and that's about it. That's Linvala. Okay, gain life. Next. Okay, no attacks, and turn. Alright, so Werewolf coming in again. Coming in hot with the Werewolves. Alright. At least not Eska immediately. And that's the shocking thing is he didn't have Rogue. Ranger class come in right away. Alright, so maybe we'll actually be able to pull off our Orvar combo here. Pass. Good thing about Lunarch Veterans is that we want them in the graveyard. Generally, you want one in the graveyard and a normal one on the board for the most part. Okay, Orvar. Get the Orvar right there. Alright, boof, gain a life. Next, attack, cancel. Next, attack, swing, pop. Okay, so now we can pull off the combo. We can hit Homestead with a show of confidence and multiply ourselves a million times, which is kind of funny. So we'll see here if he brings the Orvar in. Resolve. Alright, no problems there. So let's see if we can pull it off on him. My turn. Okay, so we'll do this. Bring that out. Let's see what he wants to do here. I'm gonna bring that out. And which one do we want to remain? I want that one to remain. And then, of course, we can do this, that, Lunarch Phantom, and then we can put that one on that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's going, what the fuck? So that's the whole point of the deck. He's very confused right now. He's very, very confused right now. So we're going to push this. And we're going to... Yeah, that's all we're going to do. So that's the whole idea, is get Orvar out and hit multiple times on Orvar and keep repeating things. That's the idea, anyways. Hey, Redeemer. What's up, Redeemer? Ren and 7. Okay, so there's his combo right there. He's got that. We might board swarm him before he can even pull off what he wants to pull off. I don't know. I don't know why he swung in with a werewolf that's going to die, but... He's on autopilot right now anyways. He doesn't really care. My turn. So it's going to be Beaming Defiance. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Homestead Courage on Luminous Phantom. There you go. Gain the life. And then we are going to do... a full-on fucking swarm attack. Sans Orvar. Watch this. This is going to be a fun one right here. Nope, he didn't want it. He didn't want it. So we have to do 12. So that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, he's going to just let us get it, man. He's going to let us get it. You're just going to let us get it, man. We just get it. Okay. There you go. He is so confused. He was like trying to play 3-card Monty there. Dude's on Essica Autopilot. He is completely on Essica Autopilot. This is just, he plays the same deck. He's been playing the same deck for 3 weeks. His brain has turned to freaking worms. And you are freaking 3-card Montying him. I mean, you're a caveman in front of a he's a caveman in front of a monolith there, man. He cannot figure out what the fuck was going on. He probably forgot there was other colors in Magic besides green. He's been playing Essicas for so long. He's like, what is it? This is blue color? That caveman brain. He's probably threw his keyboard through a window. He did not understand why he lost that game. Yes, there are other strategies you can use in Magic, which I've just illustrated to you. So, yes, they will work against Essicas. Essicas is not the end-all, be-all, people. I just want to get that point across. If I get that point across, my job is done, guys. There are other crazy combos you can pull off with this game, guys. There's other things. There's a whole world of things you can do with this fun game. So, hey, that was worth it right there. We'll try one more. Heresy. I need to stop relying on black-red. Rakdos is fine, man. Rakdos was real big for a while. Rakdos Treasure was up and coming. And then Rakdos Treasure fell off. I don't know why. It was a good one. All anybody's playing anymore is Essicas and the other thing. So, whatever that other thing is called. You know the one. Oh, here it is again. We got autopilot, folks. We got autopilot. Put down a Sculptor Winner. He can tap. Did you Blight Blade? Okay. Okay, I see you, bro. I see you. Let's see what we got here. There we go. All I see is it turns? You'd kill to see mono green? No, you wouldn't, man. Don't say that. Oh, green elves. Oh, my goodness. Life is returning to the forest? Somebody's not running an Essica deck? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We got X Games mode right now, man. Is it an angel? I haven't seen an angel deck in... Oof. Many a day it's been since I've seen an angel deck. Many a day since I've seen an angel deck, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that much. We gain 2 life. Alright. Next, we push. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh, I almost did it. No. Decline. I want that card on. There we go. I want that card in my hand. There we go. Alright, we figured it out. We figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. Blame, yeah, I mean, Worlds did not mess up the meta as bad as it did this time. Oh, that's why. I think Worlds was when Omnath came out, and they immediately banned Omnath. Like, immediately. Omnath was like a week before they went into it. It was Omnath. And then immediately afterwards, they fucking banned it. So, what do we want to do here? I'm really tired of that Tajir Blightblade. Oh. I think if I'm going to lose it, but that's going to be 7 damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, well, we'll try it. 19 isn't that bad. He's going to get 1,000,000 cards, though, which is the problem. Literally exactly that many. 1 million. 1 million cards. So let's do that. Gain the life. Gain the life. No attacks. Hey, Limbo Team, how you doing, man? I guarantee he's going to Blizzard Brawl right now. He's going to Blizzard Brawl my Righteous Valkyrie. It happens every time. Watch this. Watch this. Let's see if Jay's psychic. Let's see if Jay's psychic. Oh my God, it wasn't. It didn't happen. That's shocking. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Well, he might still have it. He might still have it. It's always going to be the Blizzard Brawl into the Righteous Valkyrie. Every single time. On tap. There you go. Sculptor winner. Okay, okay. So what do we want to do here? We want to block 4. Okay, so we can do this. Unfortunately, we're not drawing any of our instants is what we need here. We really need our instants. Because he's going to freaking swing at us like a son of a bitch. Yeah, look at that. There you go. The draft, we ended up 4-3. We would have went 5-3 if I would have been able to draw anything but mana. So, yeah, natural growth is going to get us here. We got to block the big boys, unfortunately, and we're still going to take it on the chin. Not getting our instants is really what's hurting us here. We are not getting those instants, which is what we need. We will gain some life back, but that's not going to really help. Drew into a lot of creatures. and he was pretty aggressive here. There's Lunarch Veteran there. I mean, Righteous Valkyrie. Power and toughness. Yeah, we're done anyways. We're done anyways, yeah. Good elf deck. I like to see variety, man. I like to see variety. Sure, yeah, go for it. Big elves, huge unnatural growth elves. Wonderful. Something else to think about. My problem with the meta is not exactly with the cards themselves. I understand that they're powerful cards. My problem is the staleness. I have to play. Okay, yeah, these decks are effective. Okay, but this is a two-person game. And when all I do is play the same deck, I am so bored. Yeah, we're going to go back to play queue for the finisher here. No reason not to. Guys, I gotta be honest, I don't even think I'm gonna hit play queue until Crimson Vow. Stignox, I'm sorry I didn't do anything to alleviate your stress, my guy. You just here to hear me bitching about standard. Sorry about that. I would have loved to improve your feelings about it. It's not me, it's the shuffler. Yeah. I get that. Hengegate. Okay. What's funny to me is a lot of times I'll get comments on really old decks, and I think that's really funny. Like a deck I put out 3 months ago, someone would be like, "What about putting this in it?" And I'll be like, "Well, that card didn't exist like until 3 weeks ago." So yeah, it's a good ad, but for the most part, it's you're not really gonna have that issue. All right, so let's do this. There you go. Woof. Okay. Homestead Courage. Do that. All right. Magecraft. Push. Slam. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I get stuff like that. They're like, "Oh, this sucks, man." I'm like, bro, this deck is from 8 months ago, man. Yeah, there's a lot of improvements. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Paddywhack. And Hafferger is out of there. Thank you. Limbo, you're seriously, I'll get comments like that. They'll be like, "Man, your landfall deck," and I'm like, "Bro, I put this deck out when Zendikar came out a year ago, man." I'll just be like, "Hey, man, just go take a look at some of my newer stuff, man." All right, guys, we're gonna leave it there for tonight. We proved our point. I beat an Essica, and that's basically all I want. As long as I can take down one of those annoying meta decks that are filtering out everywhere, I'm pretty happy with it. So we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna say the word of the day is clone, because that's basically the point of this deck, even though it never works. It barely worked for us tonight, but it's still pretty fun. Tomorrow we're gonna be on some more black. I just felt like throwing an Azorius out there. I've had this idea for a while, and I think it's pretty fun. If the meta was better, it would be even funner, but hey, there you go. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great.